I mean, I was going
Yeah,
to get to the bottom. I was getting to the bottom of this.
yeah,
I think a lot of people are curious why you weren't participating in the TOC, and I think you and Marwan El Sharbagi were the big names that were opted not
yeah,
in this tournament, which was a bit of a shock to see world number 10, world number 13, respectively, both opting not
yeah,
to play a platinum event. And I was going to ask this up because I've heard from the rumorville that Marwan had opted not to play this tournament because of the ranking points and how risky it is to play platinum
yeah,
events nowadays. And was kind of going to lead through that juicy question of
yeah.
like what your thoughts
I
are
mean,
on this new platinum update.
yeah, there's definitely multiple factors to me not playing it. Being back home is one of it, and obviously, if there was a good chance for me to, if there's a good opportunity for me, then I would still go for it. And I think obviously it doesn't help with the platinum the way it's being set up now. If you just look through my platinum draws this year, again, it's been quite brutal.
I have.
I mean, getting pre-shows, getting Asal first round, Hisham first round, uh,
Paul Cole in the
and
Hong Kong Open.
Paul at Hong Kong. Yeah, Paul at Hong Kong. So it's not easy. I'm not saying I'll miss out on all the platinums, but there'll be a few that I'll be skipping. I think that's just how the way the tour works now. I think it paid off for Marwan winning the silver and then skipping the platinum looks like it's a good decision. So yeah, TOC is just one of those that I've decided to skip out on, but the ranking points and the way it's being done definitely plays a big part. Which is a shame,
Is that
because like you
frustrating?
say, you're one of the best players to play. Yeah, yeah,
That's what. Yeah, that was my next
it's
question.
definitely
Isn't it not?
frustrating.
I think it's kind of fucked up because it's like, wouldn't these big tournaments want to prioritize getting at the very least top 15 players all participating every time? But if that's not prioritizing that, and players especially outside of the top 8, 9 to 15, seems like a complete risk with if you lose out round one, you get
Yeah,
paired up with Mustafa Asal first round. You'd much rather
yeah,
play, I'm sure, a silver
yeah,
gold event with point
yeah,
accumulation.
yeah,
So has that been something that you guys,
yeah. I
the
mean,
players, have complained about?
yeah, we've been very vocal about it. I think the PSA is quite set in the way they want to do it, and they want to keep it in that way. Which I guess I understand it to a certain degree, but I'm not saying that I fully agree with it. But if you look back at it, we've done it for quite a few years now.
Mm,
Um, and I've benefited from it when I was coming up. So I've had a few draws where I made the last 16, based on the old diamond. Now it's a diamond tier, where compared to
mhm.
when it was the platinum, now it's been called a diamond, where you get the 48 draw. And I've benefited from it. So now I'm on the other side. It's quite tough for me to be on the other side, but I get some parts of it, but I think it's also really brutal. If you
Mhm.
look at the men's draw in the TOC, Solomon playing Ali first round, Asal, Ali
Yes.
Abu. Uh, I mean, it's just,
Not. I thought that
for
was
me, I
silly.
think
I thought that was just silly to have.
everyone,
Yeah.
everyone rather would watch it in the later stages. Um,
Mhm.
I just think it's fair for everyone to do it that way. Uh,
Yeah.
so yeah, I think PSA is quite set in what they're doing. And I think with this season and the way it's been playing out, I think we might see maybe they'll change because there are definitely players skipping out a lot on the platinums.
Yeah, it's brutal. I mean, there's your big headline there. Yao
Yeah.
hating the new platinum system.